Hello everyone, how are we today? Welcome everyone. It's that kind of day today. Can you all hear me, by the way? You probably can't. I think you can. Oh yes, you can. Never mind. Let me know if you can hear me, and then I'll go through all my hellos. Purple's lying. This is only going to be a short stream. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's going to be at least until Purple goes live. I think he goes live at 7:30 UK. I'm going to say my hellos first. Mighty Possum, hello there. Mike Larry, hey, hey, hey. You can't do that joke anymore, I forgot. Jillian, welcome. Crazy Bunny, welcome. Gem H, how's it going? Jillian, how's it going? Brian, hello there. Crazy Bunny, I said hello, but I'll say it again. Dean Bailey, welcome. Sarah, how's it going? Taz, hello. Chris Williams, hey, hey. I almost did it again. Sunny, welcome. Nisa, hello. Jenny J, as always, welcome. And Sophia, welcome. Purple, welcome. Megan, the badass Virgo Viking chick, love that name, welcome. Eric with an E, how's it going? Adam, how's it going? Gem H, I think I said hello, but I'll say it again just in case. David James, welcome. And I think it's Steve, welcome. I think that is it. Is it? Jolene, welcome. Natalie B, hello there. Den, hey, hey. Cap Cindy, welcome. Mike D, welcome. Jesse Blue Fox, how's it going? Essie, Digital Arts, welcome. Douglas, how's it going? Maisie Rose, welcome. Don't ask about the drama stuff. Trust me, I have had a day of drama. I watched your video just now, by the way, Purple. Fair play. Fair play. The 360 life, how's it going? Tim Sunday, Shamai. Lisa D, how's it going? Joe Mac, hello there. Featuring Gaggiano, greetings. I think it's featuring, I don't know. Glorious Goose, welcome. I love that name. How are we all today? I'm just going to get it right out the bat right now. I've had a terrible fucking day in work today. The worst day in work. And I've been there almost 11 years. Where I almost quit. Mark Bowles, welcome. But I'm not going to bore you with the details. I just thought I'd get out of the way. And this is one of the moods I'm in. This is why it's driven me to Thatcher's His. And, yeah. Perfect, bro. Utter bollocks. Absolutely. Kathy 1313, welcome. Is that a Star Wars thing, by the way? 1313. I know the feeling. Yeah, I've had a terrible day at work today. And I just fancied, like, chatting to people for a bit. At least until Papa goes live, anyway. Hannah Connor, welcome. Get the cider down in. I never drink through the week. That's the kind of day I've had. Tim Sunday, go to the Mumbles Ale. I haven't been to Mumbles since I was a kid. Bob the Beard, welcome. Enjoy the Thatchers. I'm going to. I've almost quit numerous times. I've almost quit plenty of times in my job, but today is like, it's, oh my God. I wish I could. I really wish, right? I wish I could go on about my job all the time because it's one of my favorite things to complain about. But if I start going on about my job, I'll probably get banned from YouTube. This is why I'm all hot and flustered. It's just I've been rage-filled since about 1 o'clock. I haven't got a watch on. Don't know why I did that. What happened to Rich? Rich is still around. He's ill at the moment, mind. But he's still around. Right. I'm going to read you stuff. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to chat balls. That's what I fancy doing. I'd get sacked. I've almost been sacked. A few times. I've had a few disciplinaries because of my big mouth. Because I have got a big mouth. Especially in work. This is what people don't realise, yeah, and I've sort of hinted at this a few times. In my day job, I'm totally serious. I'm Dan the workman in my day job. Outside of work, I'm the most easiest going person you'll ever meet, but inside work, I'm like, fucking word. No, I'm not. N. Chaplin, welcome. Darrell Gilchrist, welcome. Sarah likes eggs. So how are we all today anyway? I just watched Parple's video. It's very interesting. He's fucking brutal. I love Parple. He's goddamn brutal. I do need some animal videos, definitely. What do you do that you can say without saying what you do? I work for a graphic design company. Printing company, technically. I look like a fireman, no. I did apply to be a, what's it called, a reserve fireman not so long ago, but they closed their accounts or something, whatever you call it. I'd love to. I don't think I could be a full-time fireman, but I have applied for reserve fireman. But until they open the books again, they're like the bloody mafia. You can only get in now and again. Requiem, welcome. How's it going? I got fired from my first ever job. Only once I've ever been sacked from a job. I was 22 years old. I was working in a factory not so far away from here. And I was on a night shift. It was 3 a.m. Went to the coffee machine, put my 20 pence in for my coffee because I was knackered. And I was already pissed off about something. He swallowed my 20 pence. I started shaking the fucking coffee machine. Almost toppled it. And one of the women went and told the boss and I got sacked on the spot. That's the only time I've ever been sacked. Oh, in my rage-filled old days, nothing's changed. Lee James, welcome. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in, by the way. The Violet Rook, welcome. Where are all the debunking television series? James Randi used to have one, but that's it. You know, it's a good point, actually. There should be more. Captain Disillusion, I suppose he used to do. He doesn't do it so much now. He just does CGI stuff. Still brilliant. One of my heroes on YouTube, Captain Disillusion. Oh, excuse me. Gene Henderson, welcome. Apologies if I've missed anyone. Nanvo, hello there. Have you seen the video of the flying squirrel that fakes an accident? I have. Rich actually showed me the other day. Mrs. Geek, welcome. Brown coat. Oh, I miss that show so much. When I was 25, I worked in a printing company. Hang on. Company feeding the giant paper reels through the colouring machine. It was a nightmare. Why would anyone give you crap at work? You have not worked at the company I work with. Trust me, if I didn't edit out Rich in my videos, you would know exactly what work is like. He goes on worse than I do. The truth doesn't get ratings. Do you know that's true? That is, as ironic as that is true. Cats with Kyla, welcome. The Slabbering Cabbage, welcome. I love that name. What do you think of the most fake? Who do you think is the most fake channels for the paranormal? Twin Paranormal, Really Haunted. The obvious, like, oh my gosh, but I don't bother with them anymore because they're so obvious. There's way more, I just can't think right now. My head is still raging. Oh, Beardo, I did not see you pop in, but hello there. People on screaming paranormal teams on TV. It's unfortunate that people prefer that. And I can understand because, I used to watch Ghost Adventures, even though I knew it was bullshit. I still enjoyed it. And I always liked it when Aaron got locked away. Is it Aaron? Aaron? I don't know how they say it in America. I always liked when he got locked in a room. It was always fun. Franco TV is another one. You and Rich start your own graphic design company. Rich, I would love to. Rich, if you're there, I would love to. Hit me up, Rich. I don't understand why so many people hate you. I don't think they hate me, do they? Don't say that, no. I'm fragile. No, I get a lot of comments. I can always brush them off, usually. But today is one of those days. Too much competition for that, Mr. Grace. So many fakes. It is hard-boiled Mahoney. It absolutely is. Lee Really Haunted is the worst. I think he is the worst, to be honest, because he's so blatant about it, and he deletes all the comments. Sorry, I gotta take another swig. I don't know if my live stream will probably get demonetized for drinking alcohol on stream, but I don't give a fuck. My lives always get demonetized. Oh, Laney and Ben, yeah. And apparently the ghost is back, apparently. And the defaming people. It's ridiculous. I watched Partle's video. If you haven't, it's very good. Hope everyone has a great day. For such a negative guy, you are very jolly and make so many laugh. Oh yeah, that post this morning, by the way. It was... comments don't usually bother me. Trust me. And people call me fucking shiny-head bald. They call me a Welsh prick. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. But for some reason, I had one comment this morning. It was on my Twin Paranormal and Paranormies one, which I did the other day. And it's from this guy. And fair play, he was really... I think what bothered me was that his comment was really nice. He wasn't being a dick. He's really nice. But he's saying... He said, shouldn't be so negative. That didn't bother me. But it was the part where he said, for all the stuff going on in the world, can't we just all get along? And I agree with that. I'm one of those people who say, can't we just all get along? And I was thinking to myself, hang on, am I negative? Am I really negative? In work, yeah, 100%. But outside of work, I'm the most easiest going person you ever meet. By the way, I had a comment the other day. It's so funny. There's a sandwich shop I go to sometimes close to my work. And I remember this day, I had a comment the day after, which I'll get to, but I remember this day, I was standing there waiting for my order, and there was this guy standing in front of me, a bit short. I think he's a bit short of me, or maybe I was standing on the step, I can't remember. And he kept looking at me, and I caught his eye a few times, and just, like that. And then, I think it was an hour or two later, I had a comment. Dan, I don't know if it was you, but was it you standing out so-and-so sandwich shop just now? I said, yeah, that was me. He said, "So sorry, I was too afraid to ask if it was you. I didn't want to look stupid. If anyone ever meets me in public, please come and say hello. Trust me, I may look like an annoyed Zippy from Rainbow sometimes, but I'm really not. If anyone sees me outside, just come say hello. I'm always happy to say hello to people." Sorry, I'm going to catch up on your chats. Mr. Grey, what type of paranormal event really frightens you? You want there to be something paranormal, but you hope it's not demonic possessions. Although I don't believe they happen. I think out of all the paranormal stuff to happen, if a shadow dude went past me, I'd like to say it wouldn't bother me. If things started moving, I don't think that would bother me. Getting possessed, that would bother me. I think that would bother me. just a tiny bit. Even though sometimes I think I'm possessed. Right. Does Beardo truly ever get scared? There's the question. Beardo gets scared is in the name. Does he ever get scared? I've met him. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. If I was in Wales, definitely say hello. Anyone sees me outside, trust me, come say hello. I always enjoy meeting people. Koroi Mushi, welcome. They hate on him because he debunks people that a lot of other viewers see and want to believe as real paranormal. Paul's at my window. He disguised it as the car. I've tried a Ouija board with friends and we got it to move without anyone doing it. We only had our nails on it and still moved. I can't explain it. I know something's going on. Maybe. But you know what as well? I think this is why I was in sort of like a reflective mood this morning with that comment. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 last night, Volume 3, because it's finally up on Disney+. Fucking heartbreaking. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's a certain, like, section of that film where it's like, it got a bit dusty in the room. I'm not gonna lie. It got a bit dusty in the room. It's fucking heartbreaking. It's really good. I enjoyed it. Oh, God. Adam said, if Lee meets you in public, you will pour a bucket of cold water. To be honest with you, and I said this before, if I ever met anyone in public who I've done a debunking video on and they were tidy to me, I'd be totally tidy back to them, trust me. I always try my best never to take anything personal, and if anyone, even if I met Lee in public and he was tidy to me, I'd be tidy back to him. It's just the way I am. How do you explain the Ouija board? Ideomotor movement. That's my experience with it, and that's like what mostly the research that goes into the Ouija board is the ideomotor. If you don't know what ideomotor is you think you're not moving it, but you know, in the subconscious brain, you are sort of like wishing it to move. Especially if it's three of you on it, you take your hands off. One of you keeps your hands on that, you know, and then you get an inclination of a person with a name beginning with a B, and then you go to B, you know, B with an A, and then it spells out Bianca from EastEnders. That's what I think, and that's what a lot of researchers think as well. But who knows? Robja, welcome. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp, man. Guardians 3 is brutal. Oh, it broke my bloody heart. Broke my heart. I really enjoyed the film, but I was so bloody depressed after watching it. Guardians of the Galaxy is not supposed to make you depressed. Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. I don't think it matters, Jen. I've seen people saying this. I honestly don't think it matters, because whenever I click between them, it's the same chat. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. Top chat, live chat, looks the same to me. I'm sorry, I've missed stuff. Educated investigator. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. The Violet Rook says, have you ever had the chance to show someone in their home that what they're experiencing is something not supernatural? Yeah, mainly family members and friends. I've actually had a friend who said she thought her house was haunted, and I explained to her certain things. Oh, no, she's fine. So, but that's pretty much it. I don't think any paranormal or fake paranormal team is ever going to invite me around. I don't know. Right, let me just catch up. Miss Amani, welcome. I do apologize if I missed anyone. Kieran, welcome. Did anyone watch the US Congress meeting on UFOs and aliens? I can't deal with no one is talking about this. I almost made a video about it. It's very interesting. That David Grush guy. There won't be no spoilers from me, trust me. No spoilers, people, from Guardians of the Galaxy if no one's seen it. Why so serious? Did they kill Rocket? I'm not spoiling anything. Watch the film. It's really good. I'm sure I'll... I don't think there's a difference between live chat and top chat myself. I genuinely don't think it is. Whenever I click on other people, when I'm in someone else's live, and they say click live chat, and I think, it looks the same. It looks the same. I actually collect Ouija boards. I have 62 of them. Nice. Maybe you missed my message, but I advise you to play the game Evil Nun. Me and Rich like nuns. Evil ones. Evil ones. We do. Dan has Vlad's wife. Yeah. She's right there. Say hello. Can you hear her? Yeah. You can't hear her? She is there. Keeps me company every night. Real haunted places shouldn't have a problem having debunkers around. You'd be surprised. Most haunted places, when a skeptical person goes there, nothing happens. I went to 30 East Drive. Absolutely nothing happened. I had a very nice sleep on a settee in front of the haunted mirror, actually. It was a good night. Still betting on Bigfoot over aliens. I'd like a bit of both, to be honest with you. Or what are we calling them now? Non-biologics? Non-human biologics or something? Plants? Cutting a Neil deGrasse Tyson. We've just farted in the sofa and I can't stand the smell. Nice. Very nice. Perhaps because this live video is a bit fuzzy. Well, I have to output this at 720 because of my Welsh internet shit. It might be that. I don't know. Or refresh. It might be that. I don't know. I'm not going to go there, Jen. Is it still burning hot there? It is. Even though it's raining, it's still... Well, I think it's bloody hot. I'm a ginger. It's always hot. Anything above like 15 degrees is hot to me. Celsius. Robert Infinite Rounds at work, just popping in and say hi for a second. Say thanks to the Mr. Side Guy. Mr. Side Guy, yeah, I'm really enjoying this channel. Fair play. I'm glad everyone's going over there. Live chat is the chat appearing alive as it would normally, and then top chat is just YouTube things to comments. I don't know. I'm on live chat right now. If I click on top chat, it looks the same. So I don't know. I don't know. My cat fell out of the windows. Jesus. I hope they're right. We never meet aliens. How do you know? How do you know they're not looking at you right now? They just look like us. You don't know. Have you seen octopus? There's no way. There's no way octopuses or squids. There's no bloody way. they didn't come from outer space. I'm telling you. Aren't you moving soon? I'm supposed to be. Still haven't had my marching orders yet. Knuckingfoots, welcome. I have the same issue with heat because I'm fat. I'm in the valleys. I'm in one of the valleys, yes. I am. Gotta go. Afternoon's full for me. Love from Florida. And no worries, Natalia. Thanks for stopping by. Donna Poynton, welcome. The octopus are deaf. 100% aliens. Have you seen them? Nothing else on Earth looks like them. Nothing else. I mean, whales don't look like anything else, but they at least look like fish. Octopus, they don't. 100% confirmed aliens. Mr. Grey, how do we know you're a redhead? Because you have no hair. Can't you tell? I mean, I'm a bit grey there, I'll admit. But that side, I'm a bit more ginger. Especially when I have a longer beard. Ever since I gained weight, I can't stand heat. Makes me tired, nauseous, and migraines. Yeah, it's not good. Digital asset. If you want to experience ghosts, just try the God helmet. High EMFs or any of the other causes except carbon monoxide. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Elaine, welcome. It's really sweet of Manny how Patel feels towards Beatrice in Egypt, but a kind, funny, loyal Egypt. Octopuses are smart as fuck. I agree with that. This is why you have to be smart to pilot the ships. When they came here millions of years ago, you have to be smart. What time zone are you in? UK. It's Welsh summer. I'm sleeping in a onesie in my quilt. I don't think I've had my quilt on my bed for about 4 or 5 months. It's too hot. Fun fact: there's a whales came off the land creatures. No aliens, just a weird species. The no, I know. So maybe they look like squids. He's my ginger brother. What are your thoughts on because you aren't a believer that the reason you don't have any experience? I don't know. I mean, I know my reasons why I don't think I have experiences, but people who I go along with or I talk to say because the reason I don't have experiences is because I'm a negative energy in these haunted places. Not a negative like telling the ghost to fuck off or nothing, but you know, because I'm a skeptic. They know I'm a skeptic, so they won't show themselves. Now, that kind of logic is a bit backwards to me, if you ask me. Because don't you think? If a ghost wanted to show themselves, you know, they wanted to let themselves be known, don't you think they would target the skeptic more? I think. That's what I think. The great thing about octopi is that everyone can have a leg. Ooh. Octopus are way too intelligent. I would never eat an octopus. I think they're way too intelligent to eat. I think. Dimash Quadiversion is an alien. I don't know what that is. Laying in bed up to the normal crap again. Yep. Audio Steam, welcome. I heard alien spacecrafts are buried under massive buildings. Which buildings? I want to know where these buildings are. You might not have the antennae. I think I'd look cool with antenna, to be honest with you. Like that. I think I'd look pretty bloody cool. Blue ring octopus, most poisonous thing in the ocean and only 8 inches big defo alien. 100%. What's that? No, it's not an octopus. What's it called? The man of war jellyfish? I couldn't go near them. I would not be able to go near them. Not because I die. I just don't like them. I don't like jellyfish. The debunkers need to get together and take a shot at making a fully televised series. Combine your fan bases. I mean, hey, if any producer out there wants to give us a go, I am up for it. Why not? Paranormal bloody channels get their TV shows every day. Why not? I think you have to be totally open like myself to experience the paranormal. They won't come if you're scared or doubtful. I'm never scared, and I don't know about doubtful. No, am I genuine, right? And I tell people, like, if I go along with the paranormal team, whatever, I always tell them, I'm not going to take the piss. I'm going to be totally open. I want something to happen. So, I know, and I genuinely do go in there and think, what if something happens? I'm fully open to it. Nightmare media. You need a digital voice recorder and a controlled environment. That's it. Once you hear a person talking that isn't there on playback, there's going to be some hard questions, definitely. Octopus is chewy. Ugh. Sorry. I need another swig. I'm like a right commoner now. I'm definitely a commoner. Don't worry, I was just taking a piss. Did you see that NASA sent the wrong code to Voyager 2? I know. That is I cannot believe that happened. NASA. To Voyager 2, which is like... Is it Voyager 2 or Voyager 1? Voyager 2, I think, is like just outside our... What's it called? It's in the interstellar verse now, I think. Was that Voyager 1? I can't remember. How did they send the wrong code? It's crazy that happened. Says, welcome. Is a kraken an alien? And they just big octopus or big squids, if they exist. Do they exist? I don't think they do. They only in pirate lore, I think. I don't know. There's big squids, so who knows? Brian Yates, no, I think they would target experiences because it would be less energy expended than putting on a show for skeptic. Theoretically, of course. Ghost shows to positive and neutral people. I was neutralizator. I love that word. And had few ghost scenes. I've seen a stingray. Stingrays scare the shit out of me, but I do love them. They're so cute. What the fuck was that? Sorry. What the fuck? It's just something on my floor. What do you think of some of the Ouija Brothers captures? I haven't seen the captures. To be honest with you, I haven't watched all of their videos, mind. I've been along with them. That's who I went to 30 East Drive with. Two top blokes, if you ask me. And they do debunk their own stuff. I haven't seen anything definitive from them, to be honest with you, which I could say, maybe. Not yet. Not from me, anyway. Do you know if Rick Debunk shut down his channel? I think he shut his channel down a year or so ago. Maybe 2 years now. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Jellyfish is just, if you're stung, you have to pee on it. Yep. Isn't it because of the alkaline in your pee or something? Something like that. Have you seen something very big in the sea from up close? Rob, if that happened, I have this, I think, it's never been confirmed, but I think I have this, what's it called, thalassophobia? If that's how you say it. I think I would die from a heart attack. I'm not even joking. If right, my Mega Drive, but I grew up video games, right? But on the Mega Drive, there's a game called Echo the Dolphin. Now, if you're too young, you probably don't know what that is. But Echo the Dolphin, I love that game. There's a section in that game where you have to visit this blue whale, and it takes up like 3 screens worth. Whenever I got to that part, I had to stop the game because I was like. It scared the crap out of me. And I think, even though I didn't know what thalassophobia was back then, I think that's definitely what it was. I think if I saw that in real life, I think I would die. I think I would. Even though I love whales. The creatures, not the I love country as well. But even Mr. Grey is Daryl that loves the eggs. What eggs? Welcome, by the way. I was stung by a bee. Never been stung in my life. Touch wood. Never been stung. Have you been doing other lives, or is this your first? This is my first in almost 3 months. And it's a short, impromptu live because of my rage-filled day in work today, where I just wanted to chat to some people who I don't work with. Rich isn't in because he's off ill. Otherwise, I'd vent on him. If ghosts are real, as these shows suggest they are, and these things are intelligent, why would they act normal when folks show up and turn off the lights? Very good question. Sorry, the chat just skipped. bear with me. Bear with me. RB Booty Life. Hey, Mr. Grey, have you ever seen a paranormal video you thought was real? Not yet, no. I haven't. Not yet, unfortunately. I keep looking. Rick DeBunk's got too involved with drama. He definitely did. And that is something I noticed in the last like 6 months of his channel. He got way too deep into drama, if you ask me. And I sort of like pulled away from that channel when it got too much into drama. It was like, is it probably he said, she said, this kind of stuff. I can't even remember who he was bloody warring with now. But I don't think that helped his channel, to be honest. So. Handsome Squidward definitely looks like an alien. I've never watched SpongeBob, but I still know who that is. There are 0 ghosts that seem to manifest only to twerk or show their butt or boobs. Where's the party ghosts at? 2 of them be married, but then they cheated on them. Oh, that's so funny. Fake ghost videos, welcome. I never got past the first level on Echo the Dolphin. I love that game, except for the whale part. What's your honest opinion on my haunted hotel? I'd love to see what you and Pop will think. You know, the chat is going weird. He hasn't any input. I can't read the rest. I don't know. I haven't really watched my haunted hotel. Why can't I say that? My haunted hotel. I haven't watched them yet, but I will get to them. A friend of mine saw a basking shark and she said she shit herself. I would. Do you think Men in Black are aliens in the government shutting people up? No, but I do think Men in Black are right. This is the thing now. There's loads of stories from the 1950s upwards of Men in Black. I think 90% of them are bollocks, but I think the other percent are genuine government people for whatever reason go into like strong arm people. I do believe that. I don't think they're aliens though. That's my opinion. I have an Atari. I got an Atari as well. The eggs. Why are people bringing up eggs? Is it because my head looks like an egg? I don't know. I have no idea what the eggs are about. I'm investigating South Africa with groups and got nothing. The group told me, oh, I'm not open to the spirits. Exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot Rick DeBunks had a little war with shape. Christ, I've completely forgot about that. Ellie Bell, welcome. Oh, chat just skipped. No dino ghost, no caveman ghost, no ghost of aliens if they died here in a crash. Exactly! Where's the ghost aliens, or the alien ghosts? Where are they? They should definitely be in... What's that place? What's it called? Was that UFO supposedly crashed? I can't bloody remember. My brain's fried today. Do you get any sunshine there? No bees, where it's always grey and raining. Definitely sunshine, definitely. 149 watching, are they? Bloody hell. They're probably thinking, what's this guy on about? Nothing. You're meeting chatting with dysfunctional people like me plus others. Yep. If you were on all chat, it wouldn't skip. Really? All chat? There's only top chat and live chat. Where's all chat? I'm on live chat, I think. Who knows? I honestly don't know anymore. I think there's an unwritten rule that real paranormal cannot be captured on film. Who came up with that rule, though, Mrs. Geek? See, anyone know who... I can never remember their name. Anyone know who those sisters are from the 1800s? They pretty much kicked off the, like, the what's it called, the table tipping and the Ouija board stuff. But then, turns out they were fake. I don't know if that's the first time about all that stuff, but that's pretty much... The 1800s is where it all kicked off, as far as I'm aware. Can't remember their names now. iPhone or Android? Whatever this piece of crap is. I don't know. I have stopped being into mobile phones for a long time. It's literally just a machine which texts and phones when it wants to. Why do ghosts like to hang out at the old workplace? I would never hang out on my bloody workplace. Let me tell you, that's something, brother. Never do that. If a place is really haunted, it would be there at 10 a.m, let alone 3 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Where's the ghosts in the daytime? Where are they? Why are they always at night? What time zones do they live in? Phallic phobia, is that fear of the big... I can't remember what that is. What is it? I know what you mean. Your chat is haunted. It's been a while since I got saw you live. There's nice surprise. Apollo Creed, welcome. Drama on YouTube? Never. Never. See, this is one of the reasons why I try my best. Sometimes I get bloody sucked into drama, or I put myself in it because I don't know when to shut up sometimes. But you know one of the reasons why I stay away from drama? Because I had drama on this channel about 2, maybe 3 years ago. And I clapped back. I clapped back. And I made a very, extremely angry video. Which I took down in the end because a lot of my viewers said, you shouldn't keep this up, you're very angry. And I agreed with them. So I vowed to stay out of drama. But one of the reasons I stay out of drama is because I have enough drama in my day job. I go on about my job all the time. I have enough drama in my day life, my normal life. When I come to YouTube, I just want fun. That's why I try my best to stay out of the drama. It doesn't always work out. I swam with a basking shark. They're harmless. I think they are. Are they the ones with their mouths open? Really big? Are they basking sharks? And they're not meat eaters? Don't they eat like plankton? Is that a basking shark? I think it is. Do you play any VR games? No, I have played VR games, but I don't own a VR headset. I loved it. Loved it. Pay attention to the head, not the microphone. I don't know. What do you mean? I want to believe. So Cal Mick. I 100% want to believe. Will you or Pablo or the great bearded one be debunking Pub Smuppy Estes method? I personally don't bother with Smug. I know other people do. I don't with Smug Puppy because it's the kind of channel where, like, what's the point? It's laughable, the stuff which is on the channel. I will never understand how anyone with half a brain cell would think what is going on with their channel is real. I'll never understand it. Ever. Roswell, thank you. I'm so far behind chat now and it's ridiculous. I'm usually pretty good at keeping up. Not today. Be Mindful says, do you believe most of your subs are believers in this? I know most of, well, not most, I don't know. A lot of my subs are full-blown believers. But they do understand my side from it. You know, even though they're believers, they still won't just blindly follow a channel like Really Haunted. So, you know, this is why I always say, you know, even though, like, I'm an open skeptic, there's people in my channel who are full-blown believers, but they see my point of view from it. So, yeah, 100%. Not 100% my viewers, but 100% there is. See you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. The trouble with YouTube drama is that no matter how much you try and stay away from it, sometimes it finds you, definitely. Mr. Gray, have a look. I did get really great voice. It's just in my ears. Real voice, I believe, Native American girl. Put in the Discord, Spookfest, if you want. The paranormal community is why I took a step back. Do you know what? Some of it is it's the same as any community. You have the good ones, you have the bad ones. It's a bit shit sometimes, but it happens. Trust the science and logic. You'll be the smarter one. With ghosts, it's the same as aliens. There's hundreds of thousands of planes. What are the odds all of them are frozen? I don't think a lot of the claims are nowhere near fraudulent. Could be a misunderstanding. Could be they genuinely, maybe something happened. I don't know. But no, they're definitely not all fraudulent. I'm not in the camp where everyone who says they seen a ghost is fake in here. Absolutely not. My mother said she's seen a ghost. I'm not going to call her a fake, am I? So, you know, there's that. Toby popped up on my YouTube timeline. I'm lost now. The people paying attention to the microphone touching thing, they should pay attention to more important things. I don't know what it is. I'm a twitchy person. When I'm sitting still, when I'm doing something like in work or in the gym, I'm fine. But when I'm sitting still, I'm like, it's almost like I'm, what's it called? It's like I need a drug or something. I don't. But I'm just a twitchy person when I'm sitting still. This is why I'm always moving. I'm touching the mic and like that and like that. I'm not itchy. I'm just, it's weird. Smug Puppy is a strong case for why fake paranormal will always exist. Because if they get away with it, anyone can. Exactly. Lonely Goomba, spot on right there. If Smug Puppy can get away with fooling people, anyone can bloody do it. Anyone can do it. Jesse Blue, thank you, and thanks for stopping by. Bujin, welcome, and thanks for stopping by. Have you ever come across anything to do with the skull experiment? That rings a bell, and I can't remember if I already made a video about it. It rings a bell, but right now I can't think what that bell is. But I have heard of it. I was a full-blown believer, but then I found debunking channels, yeah. What are your views on the Warrens? I love the films. I'll just leave it at that. Although the third one was a bit shit, if you ask me. Was it the third one? Which one's the one with the guy who kills his sister or mate, and then he goes to court and he gets off because he's possessed? And then, what's her name? In the film I'm talking about now, Elaine Warren. Is there Elaine? I don't know. Elaine Warren, and all of a sudden she's like bloody Scarlet Witch from the Marvel films. It got so bloody stupid. The first Conjuring was brilliant. The first Conjuring, was what you expect from a haunting. The first film, but the second was alright. It was in the what's it called? I can't remember. But the third one, I thought it was a bit shit myself. I don't know. Oh, do you have a address or PO box? No, I keep meaning to do it. I know. I keep meaning to do it, and I will get to it. Paranormal community equals flat earth community. Do you know what pisses me off, right? You watch videos on flat earth, like Simon Dan, Creaky Blinder. If anyone doesn't know who Creaky Blinder is, he's a fellow Welshman who debunks flat earth stuff. People are fine with that being debunked, flat earth. But when it comes to paranormal, God, people get annoyed. People get annoyed. Get yourself a guitar to keep your hands busy. That's my guitar. When I'm playing it, I'm alright. Skull's experiment was super. It rings a bell, and I just can't bloody remember. I see things popping up at the top. Oh, by the way, sorry. I just saw things popping up on the top of the chat, and I didn't know what they were. I clicked at them. Foxy Red, thank you for gifting the subs. I had no idea that's where it was. Even though I've been on YouTube for a long time, live chat, I am so new to it. Husky Dog said, I'm a total believer, but respect anyone's views. Everyone's views. I don't think we will ever get total proof of the paranormal. I don't know. Fidgeting. Exactly, Jen. I'm a fidgeter. Like, I'll juggle things sometimes when I'm watching a video. I can't help it. It's really annoys people sometimes. I can't help it. Franz Gagiano, thank you for the gifting of the subs. I very much appreciate it. I apologize if I skipped anyone's chat, by the way. It's going it's going a bit nuts. I've had experience where even if you see a ghost, it could just be a hallucination. People probably thought night terrors were paranormal or something. I've had night terrors. I haven't had them for a couple of years, but I had them. I'm trying to think of my first one. I think my first one was back in 2006 or 2007. And I last had one about 3 or 4 years ago. First time I had a night terror. Didn't see anything. I'm not one of those ones when I had a night, some people see something at the bottom of the bed. But mine was just frozen. Even though I was awake, I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, and just that feeling of dread. Horrible. I didn't know what the hell was going on when I first had them. And then after like the first 2 or 3 of times of having, I thought, right, I'm going to look this up. And I found out what it was. And then later times when I had, are they called night terrors or sleep paralysis? Maybe my version of sleep paralysis. And it's not really a terror, even though like you have that feeling of dread. But the last few times I had them, say maybe the last 5 or 6 times I ever had them, was a couple of years back. And I'd wake up and like, shit. Why am I shitting myself? Right? Oh, right, yeah, okay, I know. And then as soon as you know what's going on, you start to calm down and think, right, just go back to sleep. There's no boogeyman at the bottom of your bed. Don't look. It's like that. Night terrors are no joke, honestly. If you suffer from them all the time, I feel for you. I really do. Dean Bailey, thank you very much. I very much appreciate the sub. I've had a lazy day. Oh, yes, nice. What tune you play on the guitar? Anything. I don't know. I'm a what's it called? I was gonna say something else, but that sounds really weird. I don't know. I just pick it up and I just fiddle. Not like but I just fiddle around with just tunes. Sometimes Tenacious D. Other stuff. I have electric guitars as well, which I haven't touched for years, but my acoustic, I just pick it up now and again, just go stuff like that. Papa has a guitar. Yeah, Beardo has a guitar. Everyone has a guitar. Guitars are good for anyone. Trust me. If you're one of those people who think I could never play guitar, I learned myself. I was 21 years old. And I used to buy Total Guitar magazines. For those who know music and play guitar, they know exactly what those magazines are. And they would come with a CD-ROM for your computer all the time. And one day, my father started playing guitar, and I borrowed his guitar, one of his guitars. And I thought to myself, right, I'm going to teach myself to play guitar. And on this CD-ROM, you had Elvis Presley, Love Me Tender, guitar tabs now. And, what was it? Run to You by, what's his name? His bloody name. I can see him, just can't remember his name. Anyway, I learned them within 2 weeks, those 2 songs through Guitar Tab. And then after that, it sort of like just went from there, and then I completely taught myself. But anyone can play guitar, anyone, as long as you just sit down and learn it. Learn it, that is the word, yes. Miss Amani, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. My daughter, when she was about two, started having night terrors. She would just scream. It was terrible. She did eventually grow out of them, but they lasted for about 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Honestly, anyone who has them, I do feel for them. The Conjuring 3, the Beardo made me do it. Oh, God. Skull were a large group who did 5 years worth of paranormal experiments here in the UK. You can find something on the net. I'm fairly sure I've made a video about it about 2 years ago. I'm fairly sure it rings a bell. I know what you're talking about now, but I'm pretty sure I've made a video on it. Didn't debunk anything. I was just talking about the experiments. Fairly sure I have. The first Evil Dead movies with a stone... Sam Raimi and Evil Dead are my biggest influences when I used to make short horror. Like, no, I can't call them films. They weren't films. They were like 5 minutes long, but they were my biggest influences. Sam Raimi, Evil Dead movies. A Noodler on the guitar. There you go. Thank you. I was going to say diddler, but that was definitely not the word I should be using with the guitar. 3 chords are all you need. Some of the most famous guitar songs ever made are about 3 to 4 chords. And it's usually the F chord, the G chord, the A minor, and the D. You can make any song you want out of those 4 chords. I bought a guitar at age 19 while in university. I still have it today at age 46. I'm still absolutely useless with it. It doesn't matter. As long as you can make a tune with it and you enjoy it, it doesn't matter. Brian Adams, thank you, Zelda's Ghost. That was the other one I learnt. Hallucinations caused by waking dreams and night terrors can be impossible to tell from reality. They look and sound so real. That's why I prefer weird ones. I know a werewolf isn't standing above me. Oh my god, can you imagine that? I've walked a few times back in the day, years ago when I was a kid. And I sort of remember waking up, standing somewhere. But it was only a few times I grew out of it. Oh, chat skipped. By the way, I'm only going for another, say, 10 minutes because Papa will be going live at 7:30 UK time. Everyone go there after this. I have a Gibson Sunburst. I love the Gibson. I'm a drummer and deep in... You know, I've always loved to learn the drums. I've never done it. I'm always tapping. That's part of my fidgeting. I'm always tapping like drum riffs. But I've never actually sat down and learned the drums. Epiphone. Lovely guitars. I suffer with sleep paralysis and the occasional night terror. I can't confirm that I wouldn't wish him on my worst enemy. No, definitely not. How do you solo over those chords? What's the scale? Well, solo over chords? I mean, you can finger pick, if that's what you mean. Play a bit of dueling banjos. Status Quo, exactly. Status Quo made they made their livelihood on the 12-bar riff. Blues riff. Didn't Ed Sheeran just win a court case because of using 3 chords? And another band said they had copied them. Maybe Ed Sheeran did win a court case. I don't know what it was over. And I can't remember if I heard the song. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Mode Van Wolfswinkle. Hello from Malaysia. I love to see a breakdown and some ghost videos. Keep it. I appreciate it, Mode. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Have you watched Insane Patient 2? I don't know what that is. I'll have to check them out. I played the flute. I played the flute in school. And I played the, what was it? I played the euphonium in school when I was in the comp. I think it was my first year of the comp. And the euphonium, if you don't know what that is, it was as big as I was back then. I had to carry it back from home to school all the time. It was crazy. Guitar is easier than drums. I think it is. I'm going to agree with that. I see some drummers, like, wasn't it Dave Grohl is an amazing drummer. The drummer for bloody Slipknot, I always forget his name. Amazing. Keith Moon. I love drummers. Oh my god, what's that guy? If I show, I'll probably get bloody copyright. But there's I think it's a Korean video of a guy dressed up in like a cat costume. It's the best drumming I've ever seen. And he's playing at like a kid's concert. And he's going mental with the drums. It's the best ever, honestly. I've watched it so many times. I had you marked as a theremin guy. No, that's just REM pods, Purple. I prefer the triangle. Amazing drumming Metallica. John Bonham. Have you watched Resident Undead? That rings a bell. Is that Alan Tudyk from Firefly? Is it? That sounds familiar. I'll put the drumming on the Discord. Nice. A theremin, Lisa, is like... that. No, You see, like the metal thing. I think that's the theremin. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong thing. I don't know. Theremin is kind of like what Beater sounds when he gets cross. Neil Pill, the drummer's drummer. Wacky Wacky, welcome. There's a lot of notes on a triangle. You can mute different bits. I think there's 27 notes on a track. That's crazy. I do love the bongos, mind. I know it's not a triangle. He just popped them in. I love the bagpipes. Whenever I hear bagpipes in a song, in a film, I get a tiny little lump in my throat. I don't know why. I love the bagpipes. Guitar is okay, just get your favorite tune or tab. Exactly. I can't read music. I've tried years ago, but I can read tab, no problem. Tab is the easiest thing to ever read. Star Trek theme tune was Theremin. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, of course. Do you know what, right? I love the sound. I love Michael Giacchino. He's a composer, for those who don't know. He did the newer Star Trek movies. He also did Lost. He did the soundtracks of the early Medal of Honor games. I love Michael Giacchino stuff. I love composers and movie soundtracks. I just love them. They're my little relaxing thing. Peel the label. Tell the fable. Mr. Gray, lovely work. Just a quick question. Are really haunted a load of bollocks? Yes, they are. Ears too sensitive for bagpipes. Jimmy Page and Led Zeppelin used the theremin in the middle section of Hole. Yeah, of course. I saw Joey Jordison play drums when he was touring with Papa Roach. Nice. I love Mike Patton. Carl Palmer. Yelpy. What was it? Yellow. Janie, welcome. Right, I'm actually going to end it now. Because Pablo is going to go live pretty soon. Tabs was just watching and mimicking guitar players is a way to go if you're impatient like me. Watching other people play, you can definitely learn from that. Bagpipes sound like a cat with his tail stuck in a mangle. Really good. I love bagpipes. I do love bagpipes. Midsummer Murders also used the theremin. As soon as I saw Midsummer, before I even got to the word murders, the theme tune started playing in my head. Nowadays I listen to more to Lionel Richie. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Surfer Dress. I like the bagpipes. Weird for a Puerto Rican. Nice. But I love bagpipes. Thrash metal. Tim Sunday. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Kirk Hammett's. Time to rowdy up for Pablo. We will be blessed with the Mr. Grey live each week. I'd love to. I always say maybe, but you know where I'm like. What's Pablo's channel? Pablo's channel is PARRPL. That's Pablo's channel. And make sure to call him Pablo. Pablo the Pirate. When you leave this live, go to Pablo's live. Purple. Call him Pablo the Pirate. Right. I'm going to go. Everyone go to Pablo. Hang on. I tell you, I'm going to post his link. I know most of you know who bloody hell he is, but for those who don't know, Pablo the Pirate. Where is he? Pablo the Pirate is live right now. Where's the chat gone? That's Pablo's live stream. Make sure to go there and call him Pablo the Pirate. I'll see you in his chat now. Anyway, thanks for all stopping by. Thank you for the subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the donation, Tim. I very much appreciate it. And hopefully I'll do another one soon. Don't know when, don't know how. But anyway, I'm going. I'm always stopping when I wave because live stream's weird. Bye for now.